she has the mobile boutique. Now pronounce the name for us.
Cheri La Mode Boutique.
And where did that come from?
So my background is Creole, and even though it's not a Creole name, I wanted something in French.
Right.
So Cheri is a term of endearment, and it means love, and La Mode means fashion.
So what brought this idea about?
So back in 2001, there's a few ladies who came up with the idea in Los Angeles, and so it pretty much took off throughout the United States, and there's over 800 of us, and there is a group of us that's over 2,000 of us who's either getting started or talking about it, or have already, you know, full-blown have a storefront or mobile boutique now.
So you guys are a part of a organization who kind of does this type of thing in different areas.
Yes.
So you chose this area because you live here?
Yes.
And did you see a demand for this type of thing?
Actually, because it's so brand new, nobody really knows anything about this type of thing, so I can't really say that the demand was there, but I've always wanted to do something in fashion, so I said, let me give this a try instead of trying to do a brick and mortar. And
how was the, how are people feeling about it?
They love it. Really? I get really good feedback. Even when I was getting started and talking to people about it, it's always been positivity. So
where do you go? Where can people find you? Where do you mostly go? Do you have your own spot? Do you travel?
So I go to Greenville New Look Hair Salon. Owner Sheila Luggett, and she allows me to park there. And I also park in Kinston, across the street from the farmers market on Heritage Street. And the times and dates that I will be at those locations will vary. So I post on Facebook where I'm going to be, because I may be at a festival or at an event.
So you do festivals? What type of festivals?
Anyone that's near in the area.
Okay. So is that between here, Greenville, Jacksonville? Do you do the whole ENC area, or just select parts?
I try to stay within an hour. Okay. Because, you know, this is an older truck. You know, this is a brand new thing. Right. So, you know, I do try to stay within an hour.
And this is an old FedEx truck, right?
So actually, this is how the whole FedEx thing came about.
Okay. Yes. Explain.
Okay. So actually, have you heard of Wise Potato Chip?
Yes.
So this is actually his truck. This is Mr. Baker's truck. He sold it to me, and the reason I explained to the lady, the news lady, I explained it to her that way because she didn't know what Wise was.
Gotcha.
And so I was like, well, can you just imagine a FedEx truck? And so that's kind of how it came up.
Okay. So you just transformed this. This is the old chip truck, and you transformed it. So why this type of thing? What made you go for this type of look, this type of truck?
Well, just looking around at what everybody else was doing, getting some ideas, and just having some of my own. And then a friend of our family's helped me put everything together, and, you know, the walls up, the floor, everything. And I was like, well, I'm gonna just do this and do something that'll just get me off the ground, instead of being like, well, I'm gonna wait and do this and this, and it costs all this money. No, go ahead and launch it. You know.
And so the reception has been good. I see you clean the whole... How long did it take you to, like, restyle this whole thing?
Not long at all. I got bungees to... So, like, I smush everything together, do the bungees, put the walls up on the shelves, and just put everything else in storage. So, it doesn't take long at all.
So where did the clothes come from?
So, I do resale, and I do accept donations, and I also have other vendors that I work with.
Where can people donate to?
They can donate to me. I do have a P.O. box. And I can get that information later. But yes, can donate to me, or I can pick up if you're local.
Gotcha. So you have men's clothes, women's clothing. What else?
Bath and body products.
Ooh, where do those come from?
New York.
New York.
And they are. I try to use natural products because that's what I can use. So I don't want to give someone else something I wouldn't use.
Gotcha. Anything else? Any extra information you want the world to know? Anything you want to say?
So we do donate to PNA. It's a Pituitary Network Association. So anything that's donated to me, whatever sells, a percent of the proceeds do go to the organization.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, thank you for coming, and we're going to look around and see exactly what you guys have to offer. And say the name for the boutique one more time for us.
Cheri La Mode Boutique.